What's going on, guys? So Mighty back at it again with weekly Rust Skins videos. So as you guys can see, the Steam Rust item store is down at the moment. And apparently it's been down all day, so we're not actually going to be using this. We'll cross out of that. Another way for you guys to actually access the store is on the Rust menu page. This is the game. Go to the item store, click on the item store, and just wait for the skins to load. So for a little while, this screen will be blank and then it will come up. And as you guys can see, we've got a new vending machine, we have a new LR, we have two new boxes, we have a new metal set, a new AK, and a new rock. Alright, I just turned the music down. So we have a new vending machine in, as you guys can see, going for $2.95. Unfortunately, with this item store page, I'm not going to be able to show you guys more pictures, but I will put actual gameplay of what the skins look like over the top, so you'll be probably looking at that right now. So far, the vending machines are usually quite good, although the recent ones that have come out have been pretty bad, so I'm not actually going to recommend investing in this one today. I'm going to try and make this a pretty short video, so I'm not really going to talk too much about the skins either. Right, moving over to the UPROAR LR300, this is going for $2.95, which is the standard store price. And this one is made by Teddy and FaZe. Overall, really nice looking skin. I love the look of it, love the design. And I love that it's not overly textured. Everywhere you look there's something new, although it's not too distracting so that you can still appreciate the actual skin itself. Overall, for this week, I would say that the UPROAR LR300 is a good investment, just because LR skins usually do perform quite well, and it's just the standard store price of $2.95. Alright, moving over to the XPOINT tools and weapon large wooden boxes, both going for $2.20. I'll just click on the icon so you can see what they look like, and then I'll go back over to the other screen. These two skins are made by Sir Q, and in my opinion, no offense to the skin creator, I don't really think they should have been accepted, just because we already have a tools box and we already have a weapons box that are very similar. I mean, I do love what this looks like. If all of the boxes get accepted, it's going to look really good in a base. But for now, only having the tools and weapons box is going to look kind of lackluster, and I don't really see a point in getting these over just getting the cheap ones that FacePunch have made. So for that reason, I don't think that these are going to be the best investments, because I don't think the demand is going to be crazy high. Although make sure you do check out what these items are selling for on the Rust item store when it actually gets updated and can work. We'll just quickly move over to the weapons large wooden box and have a look at that as well. And the same thing goes for this as well. So overall, I do think that they're actually really cool looking skins. I do think that the skin creator has done a good job actually designing all of them, although I do think that they are very similar, at least these two are very similar to the two FacePunch large wooden boxes, the one with the green one with the AK, and the other toolbox. So overall, I would usually say that these boxes would be pretty successful, but last week's CCTV camera box really wasn't that good, and I'm pretty sure is actually below the standard store price on the community market at the moment. So for this week, I'm not going to recommend investing in these ones, at least on day one. But make sure you keep in mind checking them out throughout the week will be a good idea, just to see how they're actually selling. Because if the other large wooden boxes actually make it into the Rust item store, then you actually will most likely make some fat stonks off of these two large wooden boxes, because they're going to be the first ones and will most likely have the lowest quantity. So people will want to complete the set, and therefore supply and demand, these will go up in price. Alright, moving over to the Forsaken stuff, we have Forsaken Era Mask and Forsaken Era Chestplate, both going for $1.45. I do think that these will be quite successful skins. I think they're really nice looking, and if a set for them gets continued and it actually does end up becoming a set instead of just two pieces, I think it's going to look really cool and could potentially make you a decent amount of money. Looking at them as well, they are very unique looking skins. I really do love the style of the metal face mask and the chest plate, especially because they don't look metal. And I think it's actually interesting that Helk added them, because I'm pretty sure that German guy said that Helk doesn't like stuff that doesn't look like the material it's supposed to look like, and these obviously look more like stone than metal. So I'm glad that he did add them, because I like them as skins, but I do think that we may have gotten lucky. The skins are made by COBALT, I hope I pronounced that right, and overall I think they're really nice looking skins, and I'll have to check out and see if any more of these are actually going to be getting made, because if this ends up being a set, I can see that it's got an Ioka in one of the pictures. If this ends up being a set, so hoodie and pants, road sign, etc. I do see potential profits for the Forsaken Era metal armor that we have out now. So overall for the Forsaken Era stuff, I would say that it's going to be a little riskier than usual when you're investing in these compared to some other metal sets, because you usually know that they are definitely going to be having other things continued, other clothing or etc. Whereas we aren't 100% sure if this one will have other stuff actually accepted, even if it's continued, just because they do look obviously like stone instead of like the material they're supposed to look like. Overall, these two items are really nice looking items. I love how unique they are, and I do see potential profit in both of these items. Although I would recommend investing in the chest over the helmet, just because the chests usually do outperform the helmets. Alright, moving over to the Doodle AK. This is made by your boy Moonfighter. Going for $2.95, which is standard store price. I don't know how Helk decides what prices skins are going to be, but I'll continue that in a second when we move over to the next skin. Looking at the Doodle AK, I actually really like it. I really appreciate the fact that Moonfighter has continued to make this set. Shout out to Dex, because look at that, he's in the screenshot. Anyway, as I was saying, I really do appreciate that Moonfighter has continued this set, and I also appreciate that he listens to feedback, as it was actually my idea for him to change the iron sights to red, and so after he did that, because they were previously white. Overall, really nice looking AK. I don't think it's going to impact the prices of the clothing and armor at the moment, just because I don't think as many people know about this in-game store for some reason. I think people must just be blind. But I don't think this is going to impact the prices of the clothing or armor in general at the moment. Although because we already know that the Doodle stuff previously was successful, I do think that the Doodle AK will also be successful. Definitely a safe investment for this week. Congratulations Moonfighter, and I told you your skin was going to get added. Alright, before we actually move over to the final skin, I do also want to mention I'm not going to be buying my skins in this video, just because I don't want to buy them off the in-game item store. That is only because they don't stack, and I really just don't like my inventory being too messy, since I think I already have like 40 something pages of Rust skins, and I like it when they're more neat and stacked. Whereas this unfortunately doesn't stack the skin. So moving over to the gold or rock, congratulations Bad Trip for getting this accepted. I haven't actually seen this one in game, but I do think it'll probably look sick. I know there was two versions, there was a clean version and the dirty version. I'm pretty sure this is the clean version. And yeah, just going over to the workshop item, it is the clean version that got accepted. Overall, it actually looks like it's a really cool looking rock skin in game. I am disappointed that Helk has decided to make it $5.85 instead of the standard store price for rock skins, and that is only really because there's already a gold rock in the game. Alright, what's up guys? This is actually future me, so it's the next day. I probably sound even sicker, but it turns out I actually forgot to continue recording when I was talking about the golden ore rock. Basically what I said was, I don't think that it's good that the price for it is $5.85, because I do think that that's too expensive. And that is only because there is a golden rock skin already released, which is now $58 or something like that. I do think that that's going to affect the price of that. So for that reason, I do think that it's actually pretty dog that Helk actually accepted this skin when there's already a skin in the game that is stonking hard. And now people can buy one for $5.85. I'll put the golden rock skin up on the screen now if I haven't already, so that you guys can see what it looks like. But for anyone that actually owns this golden rock skin, I do feel sorry for you guys, because I know that it's going to be a lot harder to sell now when people can just go and buy this $5.85 golden ore skin that in my opinion does look better, but came out second. So I do think that it's quite unfair, and I do think that there was probably better rock skins that could have been accepted. I'm not saying the rock skin's bad, I'm just saying I don't think it should have been accepted, because there was already a golden rock skin out and they still do look quite similar. Investment wise, I also do see potential in this, because as I said, it's $5.95. The other golden rock skin is around about slightly under 10 times the price. So there definitely is potential. By the way, Rust on Store's back up, but it is top seller, and I do think that that is also a reason that it is top seller, because the current golden rock that's already on the community market is so expensive. So end of the day, I do think that the golden ore is definitely going to be, I definitely see potential in it. I'm going to say it's a coin flip. It's either going to stonk hard and you're going to make some fat stonks because the other one's $50, or you're just going to get stomped by undercutters day one, like what has been happening on the Rust community market lately, unfortunately. So overall, I'm going to say this is going to be a risky investment, but I do see potential in this rock skin making you money, even though it's $5.85. If you don't have $5.85 spare in your wallet, I wouldn't recommend it, and I also don't think that this week is really that good for investing. And so if you don't have that much money, I wouldn't recommend investing this week at all, and if you do, don't buy too much stuff. Alright guys, so I only just realised that the last winner of the giveaway didn't actually comment, so he misses out on the giveaway. At this point, Korfnichman, you've already had two impersonators and they did a really bad job, and they both got banned. But by the way, if you impersonate, you're going to get banned. I've got the link for this new video, and whoever's commented on that will now be the new winner. So we'll enter that in, paste, filter duplicate users already done, get YouTube comments. Amount of unique commenters is 20, and then we go down to start, boom, drum roll, and Benjamin Bekesi has won, so will be next Doodle skin to rise up. The chest plate and the face mask's price. How much should I wait with the face mask and torso plate? So yeah, congratulations to that guy. I mean, obviously it's going to be a random question comment because he didn't know that he would be entering a giveaway, but yeah, I re-rolled it on the latest video, so if you didn't comment on that, then I mean, that's unfortunate. That's what happens. Congratulations, Benjamin Bekesi. Comment on next week's video, otherwise I'm just going to re-roll it again. So congratulations, you now win the cargo heli box. Congratulations. Alright guys, so this is the results of last week's cart. So I bought two rainbow AKs, they went for $3.69 max. I bought two, so $7.38. CCTV camera went for max $3.69. 1 unit memory sleeping bag $3.37. Biointegrity gloves $2.81. Gothic revolver $3.51. 11 of the Biointegrity boots sold for $2.18 each max, so that was 218 times 8 because I bought 8, so $17.44. One pixel metal door $6.44. CCTV garage door went for $2.95. The cart total cost me last week $35.10, and the max total I would have been able to sell it for would have been $47.59. So this is based off of the community market as of the 15th of the 3rd, 2020. So that's actually not the first day, second day, even though the majority of the prices were first day prices. So if you bought this exact cart and sold them all for their highest prices, which were the prices in blue, then you would have made $12.49 Australian or $7.72 USD. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and remember, have a skits one.